Greetings once again. This is John Wooten in the second of our series on recovery on the Time to Recover channel on YouTube. This morning I'd like to take the opportunity to briefly talk about an organization that New Leaf has collaborated with, and the name of the organization is Just Us for Youth, Inc. And the purpose of this particular organization is to provide quality transitional housing for youth that have aged out of the foster care program. So you may wonder, may ask yourself, well, what does that have to do with recovery? Well, in my experience as a director of New Leaf for the past 6 years, I have done several interviews with various clients, counseled with various clients, and almost to the man, each one has said that when they were young, if they had a role model, a positive role model to come in their life and perhaps discourage them from doing the drugs and the alcohol, that at the age of 40, 50, or 60, they may not be sitting in a place like New Leaf Christian Transitional Housing. So I think we have an obligation to the next generation, as well as an obligation to ourselves, to help our youth and do everything that we possibly can to discourage them from becoming victims of drugs and alcohol. Many of our young people that are doing negative things that we see in the news, and it's usually just 10% of the young people that are doing that, but they get all the headlines. A great majority of those kids are from the foster care system. And once a child turns 18, and I do say child because at 18 you really are still a child, you really don't know that much about life as it is. So at the age of 18, a child ages out of the foster care system just flat cold. They don't have any type of resources. They're basically left on their own as though they were an adult. Many of them turn to prostitution, selling drugs, living in shelters, and the majority of the shelters in the United States do not separate youthful homeless clients from chronic older homeless clients. So the problem with that is these younger homeless kids, they see and become influenced by what they see in the older homeless population. And unfortunately, a lot of the homeless population, they're older, but they're lost also, and they've lost their sense of direction, and they have forgotten the importance of getting up in the morning and properly grooming yourself, going to seek employment. So many of them have given up, and this is really a bad influence or a bad projection for our young people. So I could just go on and on about the importance of helping these young people. After all, they are the next generation. They are the ones that will inherit the earth after we have long gone. So it's very important that we do something, and that I wanted to share with you. Also, in conjunction with Just Us for Youth Incorporated, and by the way, let me give you their website. It's justusforyouth.org. Very powerful website. When you get a chance, please take the time to visit it. The directress of that program is Ms. Deborah Hall. She's very passionate about what she's doing with this program. She's very passionate about being a positive influence, a big assistance in the lives of these young people, male and female. In collaboration with this fine organization, we're co-sponsoring a fundraiser, something that we hope will be an annual event. The event's going to take place October the 9th. That's the second Saturday in October in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have a very, very nice venue where it's going to be held. It's private property. It has a pond with a deck going out on it. We're going to set up tables with tablecloths and have the tables decorated, have the property decorated. And what's kind of unique about this fundraiser is actually a food showcase. We've invited cooks and chefs locally and from as far away as they choose to come and prepare their dish of their choice. We've asked various members of different churches and communities to participate because every man has a dish that he thinks no one on God's green earth can prepare like he does. And these are the guys that we want to come and showcase their skills. The tickets are $10 per head. In addition to the guests being allowed to sample all the goodies, the food, we have a menu that will also include ribs, fish, potato salad, collard greens, hot rolls, desserts, soda, and much, much more. So not only will the guests be able to sample the cuisine of the cooks, but they will also be entitled to dine and fellowship. We're asking all the participants to bring business cards. We're going to set aside some time to allow people to talk about their organization and what they're doing. Once again, this is for a worthy cause, and if you're viewing this and you're from out of town or out of state, we still would like you to participate and make a donation. Now, donations can be made via PayPal on New Leaf's website, and that website is newleafcth.org. PayPal is a very secure site in which money can be exchanged, where purchases can be made without any without your credit information being compromised. Also, if you make a donation and you're not able to show in person, or you purchase a ticket, that meal will not be wasted. We're going to take all unused food, and we're going to make it available to homeless veterans and other homeless people in the Charlotte area. So just because you're not able to show, please don't use that as an excuse that you don't want to donate or you don't want to come. Sometimes we have to accept responsibility that there are things in life that are bigger than us. And God only blesses those of us that are blessed, which is all of us, to be a blessing to someone else. So once again, my name is John Wooten. New Leaf Christian Transitional Housing is the organization that I proudly represent. Please visit our website, and please donate. Thank you.